Hi, I'm Danny, and today I would like to share with you the top 10 books I'm hoping to get for my birthday. Number 10 is Dawn by Esther Delilo, I believe it's pronounced. And this is basically kind of a dark retelling of The Little Mermaid. Not that The Little Mermaid, the original story, wasn't dark enough, but this is about a girl who comes from the sea onto the human land. The mermaids in this world are unfeeling and cold and only care about how good they can sing and their beauty. That is it. They care nothing about family or anything else. So this girl goes onto shore and she learns all this new stuff from the human world. It is very dark, but it sounds great, and the cover is absolutely beautiful. I've been searching for a Goodreads at the moment is down, and I've been searching Google for the cover for this book forever, and I just can't seem to find it. So once Goodreads is back up and before this video is up, I will link it below so that you can see it if you want to. Number 9 is the 5th book in the Elements series by Michelle Maddow. This series started off with Prophecy of Shadows, and it is about a group of teens who are descendant of Greek gods, and they are known as witches. In the way I understand it, the gods had children, which were demigods, and the demigods had children, which were known as witches. So the main character is, I cannot remember her name for the life of me. What's her dang name? So the series is about a girl named Nicole who discovers that she is a witch, and she learns to not only use her magic, but is also trying to find out who her father is. And on the book I am on now, she's actually already found out, and they are on this quest to find all these different items so that they can stop the gates of hell from opening and all the different demons and monsters invading the earth. And it is so good. And at my number 8 is Vampire Girl by Carvav Kinrod. I honestly don't know how to pronounce that name. But this is about a girl who finds out once she hits 18 that her mother made a deal with the devil, and the devil has come to collect. And then she decides to make a deal of her own to save her mother's life, and the devil is willing to work with her. If she comes to hell with him and marries one of the demon princes and becomes a vampire, he will spare her mother's life, but she also has to give that demon prince an heir. That's all I know so far, and it sounds awesome. Definitely some Hades and Persephone feels, and I can't wait to get it. Number 7 is Persephone's Orchid. This is about a girl who is going to college. One day on her way home, she is snatched by some sort of spirit to the underworld, where she meets this guy named Chris, I want to say. And Chris makes her a deal. He will let her go back to the world above if all she does is taste one pomegranate seed. And I cannot wait to read it. Even if I don't get this one for my birthday, I'm definitely buying it for myself. Number 6 is Receiver of Many. I heard of this book from Samantha at Truth on Tomes, I believe it was. I'll link her channel below and the video where she talked about it. When I first started reading about this, I thought it was a Hades and Persephone retelling, but it's actually not retelling at all. It is just the Hades and Persephone story told. And I have seen very short stories that tell about it. You know, it gets just kind of the main aspects in, but this one is literally like, I think it's like a 500 or 600 page book, and I am so interested. You have no idea. It is but it is a paperback. It only comes in paperback, and it is so expensive. It's like $15 or $16 for a paperback, and so that is the most expensive paperback I have ever seen. I've been looking for it in my local thrift stores and secondhand bookstores, but I have yet to been able to find it. So I'm really hoping for this one for my birthday, and if I don't get it for my birthday, I'm definitely buying it on Black Friday. Next I have Seeds Volume 1. This, like Receivers of Many, almost made me think it was a Hades and Persephone retelling, but it is just Hades and Persephone. This one is a little shorter than Receiver of Many, but it is just basically about Persephone. She's always been told her whole life what to do, what she's supposed to be, and as the goddess of spring, she is no longer a little girl. She is ready to be a woman and to get away from her mother and blossom on her own. And Hades has come to claim his bride as promised by Zeus, Persephone's father. There's always been that thing where Persephone was kidnapped, and then there are others that say Persephone willingly went to get away from her mother and her life and to bloom. And this one follows along that path. Persephone willingly goes with Hades, and she is ready to embrace her new path of being queen of the underworld. Number 4, this one I know for a fact I will have for my birthday, because Nevernight by J. Kristoff. This showed up in the mail and I didn't know it was supposed to be a birthday present. I saw my name on it and opened it, not remembering what the heck I ordered, and found this. Thank you, Mother, so much for buying this for me. This is about a girl who witnesses her entire family be slaughtered, and she ends up going to an academy for assassins, and she has this power to control shadows. That is really what sold it for me. I'm like, what the heck is control? The assassins part tempted me very well enough, and I already knew that part I wanted to read it, but being able to control shadows, what the heck is that? Never heard of it before. So excited to read it. Number 3 is A Shadow Bright and Burning. This is about the very last female sorcerer in this kingdom. This one kind of takes the chosen one trope and turns it on its head. She is supposed to be the chosen one that will get rid of some sort of dictator from the kingdom, but I believe she may not actually be the chosen one. So I am interested in seeing how that turns out. Is she the chosen one? Is she not the chosen one? Is she somehow a key part of the actual chosen one? So I'm interested in seeing how this plays out, but I am looking forward to it, and the cover is absolutely beautiful. My number 2 is Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. From what I understand, this was the author was inspired by bees while writing this book. This is about 3 princesses who all want to be queen to this one kingdom, but in order to be queen, they have to kill each other. And while all 3 of them are supposed to have magic, I believe only one of them actually does, and so they are kind of hiding that from their sister. So this sounds really intriguing and really thrilling, and I'm looking very forward to reading this. My number 1, I also know for a fact that I'm getting because I bought it myself to ensure it, because it is the one book I have been anticipating since September of last year, and that is Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 5th book or 6th book, depending on how you look at it, in the Throne of Glass series, and this is the continuation of After Queen of Shadows, and I literally just can't wait. I wish I had it now, but it doesn't come out for 2 more months. Well, at this point it's 2 more months, but anyway, I am so looking forward to reading this dang thing, and I am so excited. Well, those are the books I am hoping to get for my birthday this year, and depending on how many I get, I may do a birthday haul, or I may just end up waiting till I get enough books to call it a haul. But I'll make sure I do the birthday section before I start with the rest of the books, if I do just a big haul. Well, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!